Hello, hello, it's Jang here with a look at the Mega Bloks Call of Duty Legacy Heroes set, which comes with 16 highly detailed, highly articulated micro-action figures, 8 of them from a World War II sort of era, and 8 of them from a modern warfare era. Essentially, this is the classic box of soldiers concept taken to a whole new level with this high level of detail and, again, lots and lots of articulation with these figures that Mega Bloks does. These have themes to them that are specifically tied to a specific game franchise, but you can very easily see these characters as being, realistic, actual kind of replica sort of figures and characters that can be used in all sorts of different scenes. So in that sense, it goes well beyond the theme. Now this guy over here on the right, or right here in the center, kind of the hero character, the main frontline character that they display through a window on the package, looks a little bit derpy to me for sure. Just unfortunate that the print was a little bit off on that one, but the other ones are pretty consistently good, I would say, throughout all of them. And these all have the interchangeable accessory system and interchangeable weapons. The World War II era weapons don't have parts that come off of them, so you can't really customize those very much, but the modern era ones do have some interchangeable parts to them. You'll notice some small accessories around. The World War II ones here do use a lot of the same colors. They do have a fairly consistent color scheme throughout most of them, but not all. Would have been nice to get some different colors of vests. They do have a couple of darker ones in there, but most of them are the same. These here can very easily be changed up quite a lot, but the set is really just all about the figures and the accessories, and they're intended to be customized. So if you get 2 of these sets, you will end up with enough parts to be able to make many different permutations of soldiers. Amongst the modern era characters here, most of the weapons are assault rifle based, but you do get one sniper rifle there with the long barrel. There's also you've got a silencer on the one back there in the back row. There's also a pistol, which this guy over here has, and there's also an RPG, rocket-propelled grenade launcher, that's thrown in there for good measure. Amongst the World War II era ones, you get a lot of SMGs. Couple different designs, different color setups of those. Also shotguns, and then just semi-automatic rifles and plenty of those. A couple of different color schemes again, but just a little bit less variation, between these. And once again, those are not customizable, so you can just swap the whole thing at a time, and they don't have any parts that attach to them at this time. The SMGs do have the strap, which is kind of a silicone rubber piece, so you can strap that around the neck. A few different ways you can carry those, but it's not very easy to get those to pose nicely in just one hand. So mostly you'll want to have those, for good looks, you'll mostly want to have those held with 2 hands, or strap it over the shoulder in one way or another. You can put it onto the back or just kind of have it by the side. Here's a quick look at all of these figures from the back, so you can just see the consistency there, and there's no additional stuff to really be seen from the norm. Just gives you a little bit more clear look at the vest colors and the couple different design options you get over on this side. Set also includes a couple of crates. You call this a care package, of course, but these are not just empty and used for holding stuff that you don't want to be carried by your soldiers, but they actually have extra items as well. So they give you extra spares that, again, you can swap out. So here are the World War II era items, which are appropriate, and you'll get just, look at that, little holster for a sidearm. And this is a clip that can be added onto a belt that adds some extra pouches. Again, just era appropriate stuff for the most part. And then the newer era stuff, they only have 1 extra pack. The World War II guys get the 2 extra packs here. None of them have packs on right now, so this is just it for those. Get a different style of belt clip-on part there. Exact same mold for the binoculars, but a different color. This is slightly kind of the drab color over here, and this is the more modern color. Get a nice box magazine and also a separate standard magazine that you can swap out with some things. A bipod mount for your sniper rifle if you want to use that, and that's a claymore right there. And also notice the two different styles, the older style and the newer style of flashlight. The set's just all good if you ask me. I think this is a great type of thing to put out there, especially given the fact that it's not really closely tied to the theme. And this will really appeal to a lot of different segments of collectors and displayers and players and customizers, you know, whether your level of customization comes down to swapping things out and coming up with interesting combinations of the existing pieces, or if you really get into doing a little bit of resculpting and just repainting, touch up. You know, this is a very massable set of characters, or pair of sets of characters. I think they're just good things. It would have been nice to get a little bit more variety, I think, over on the World War II side, with more different head molds and you know, types there. Maybe some helmets off. Maybe one slightly different additional color for the vests as well. I think would have been nice. Something else in the lighter color range. But overall, yeah, I think this is a good starting point for all sorts of displays and uses. But let me know what you think. Leave your thoughts in a comment down below. Appreciate your feedback always, and other viewers appreciate your feedback as well. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you again soon.